welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a little vlog. I enjoy watching vlogs a lot, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna make one myself. So I'm just gonna do a little week in my life, I guess, vlog. Right now I'm getting ready. I decided that I want to try to get ready more because before baby I had a job, and so I was forced to get ready for my day, and it just makes you feel better about yourself. Since having baby, I don't really bother. A little bit, I shower and stuff, but I don't really put makeup on, and I'm not really going to put a ton of makeup on. I just have this Jones Road. I don't even know what this is. It is foundation, but it's more like a tint rather than thick foundation. So almost is like a tinted moisturizer, it feels like. So I'm gonna do that, and I've been a little more brave lately. Been pushing myself to get out more. So yesterday I took baby to Target, showed him my favorite place. So we went to Target and got some things, and then I think today we're gonna go take a gander at Old Navy. So we're gonna do that. I don't know. I did that Shein haul because, like I said, nothing is really fitting me lately. My uniform basically has been tube tops and sweatpants. So I got some tube tops just because they're so easy when you're home and you're breastfeeding, which I am, to just take out the girls and feed them. So I'm gonna go to Old Navy and just browse, but it's been good because making myself get out each time, it feels a little easier, and that's good. And also, I always said that I wanted to take my baby out to places more than not, because I feel like the more you do it, for one, it gets easier for me. I'm less scared. And then two, I always had my mom friend say, get your baby used to being out, because the more they're out, the better they are. They say that if you don't take your baby out often, then when you do take them out, they don't know what to do with themselves and they kind of go crazy. So I just want him to be used to going out, and so I'm trying to do that for me and for him. And honestly, it's good for my mental health. At this point, he's over 2 months. I want to be out of the house more. It's not good to be cooped up all the time. And then also, I decided I want to start combo feeding, and so I'm kind of scared about that. I mixed it with my breast milk, so I did 2 ounces of breast milk and 2 ounces of formula. I used the Kendamil. I heard good things about that. A lot of moms like that, and I heard that it's easier on the baby's tummy. I don't know, so we're giving that a go. I really hope that his tummy is okay with it. He's only had breast milk since he was born, so we will see. So I'm gonna start combining it a little bit at a time and gradually work his way up. That way, just like, I'm not stopping breastfeeding at all. That's important to me. But that way, in case, God forbid, I didn't have enough breast milk or I have to go somewhere, I have to do something, like, he'll be okay with formula. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of combo feeding. And then that way, eventually too, when I'm ready to go back to the gym and he's in the kids' daycare, then I'll have enough stuff for them to feed him. So that's currently what's going on here. I'm gonna finish getting ready and we're gonna go to Old Navy.
later.
Update, I'm breastfeeding again, but I didn't end up going to Old Navy because we switched internet. We have T-Mobile, and I ended up spending past 2 or 3 hours trying to reset and deal with that. And then also my husband's clothes got lost, the dry cleaner, and then I had to deal with that. So it's just that kind of day where things are not going according to plan, but it doesn't matter. This little guy is still getting what he needs. We're all good, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Continue. I love you. So we'll do Old Navy another day. Wait.
The next day.
Okay, take 2. Going to Old Navy. It's actually Mother's Day weekend, Saturday, so maybe I'll find something for myself. But I told you, this is my uniform now. Tube tops and sweatpants. It's my thing now. And messy buttons. Feel somewhat put together. Like I said, easy access to the boobies. Let's do it! Alright, I was hungry and little man is sleeping, so I was going to go to a restaurant and be cute and eat with him at a restaurant. But he's sleeping now, and you gotta take advantage of those napping moments because you don't want your baby overtired. That is not good. So I am in the In-N-Out drive-through line. It's the only fast food that I eat. Double protein style is my order with some fries. No drink, but I'll probably get a cup of water. So that's what I'm doing. And then I think we're gonna go visit his dad at work. My husband, he worked in the car dealership for a long time. And actually while I was pregnant, he quit that job and started his own little thing of like a card trading business. And because he wanted to be home more, that was a whole thing because it was a little stressful. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. I'm like, okay, gonna quit your job right now? Because that's kind of crazy because I'm no longer working. So it was really hard, but overall, of course, when you look back on it, you always see that there's a plan that God has for you, and it actually was perfect timing because he was able to be home with me while I was pregnant. He was able to help around the house more, especially when I was towards the end. We have a lot of stairs in our house, so he was able to be home and help me with the dogs and all the house stuff, and that was really nice. But now we got the baby and things were getting a little tight, so he decided, well, he went back to the dealership. And if anyone has a husband in a car dealership, you know, like, it could be really hard. They work a lot of hours, it's sales, it's a grind. He's a manager as well, so he runs a department, so it's he has to stick around for his guys. So we have a lot of time at the house by ourselves, but hopefully it's just going to be temporary, trying to build up our savings and eventually get out of Arizona. We don't know where we want to land just yet, but that's the plan. But and hospital bills are rolling in. That's something too, is like, I feel like birth with the hospital situation is just absolutely insane. It's so corrupt just in general, like hospital bills. But I had insurance and still I'm owing thousands of dollars, which is crazy. Because my friend, she had a home birth in Australia, and I think she said she paid a total of $6,000 out of pocket. My insurance was billed over 20 grand and I'm still owing thousands of dollars. So it's such a scam. I don't even know what the point of insurance is at this point. So that's annoying to deal with. But what I was gonna say is we were gonna go to Old Navy, and I still wanna go to Old Navy. I don't know why. I think because I was watching this vlog and this girl went to Old Navy and they had some really cute things. So I wanna go and see myself and maybe treat myself a little bit to maybe something. I don't know. Maybe I just need a dopamine hit. Who knows? But we're gonna go visit his dad at the dealership and say hi because it's hard for him to be away from the baby too. He really loved being home and being able to see his son all the time. So that's been kind of rough on him, but I really appreciate and I'm grateful for the sacrifice he makes of being the breadwinner and supporting us so I can be a fully present stay-at-home mom It's a huge blessing, especially in today's economy and world. So we're gonna go visit him, bring him some caffeine and love on him, and then I'll probably go to Old Navy or something after. In and out secured. Maybe still sleeping. Oh, those are hot fries. This is quite the setup I have. Usually I have a little camera thing that I can put my camera on. I don't know where it went. So that's part of my life too, is I seem to misplace things now. So I used to be on top of everything. Now that's done. Hopefully it'll come back, but my favorite. So before getting pregnant, I was like mostly gluten-free. I don't have celiacs or anything, but I do feel a lot better and less inflamed when I go gluten-free, just because the wheat here in America is awful. It is covered in Roundup. It's basically chemicals that are in the pesticides, and they use it on a lot of our crops, mainly corn, wheat, soy. Those are big ones. They're very heavily sprayed because they are larger crops that are used and in all sorts of products. But the wheat is extra bad because they actually spray it right before harvesting, because it dries out the wheat and makes it easier to cut. So that's why it's highly inflammatory here in the US, whereas in a lot of European countries, it's banned to use that stuff. So that's why you'll see a lot of people with celiacs who are bothered by wheat can deal with wheat just fine overseas. That's why. So anyway, all that to say, I was mostly gluten-free before getting pregnant, and then when I got pregnant, I was like, gosh, I don't know if it's a comfort-seeking thing, but all rules went out the window, and I ate so much gluten. And then after having a baby, you're so tired, you just don't care. And so I was still eating gluten, but now I'm on the kick of getting my ass back into gear. I was so puffy and inflamed. One, I want to get fit again, but two, you're already struggling with being a first-time mom and taking care of your baby. I don't want to feel like crap either, so I want to feel energetic and I want to feel good, and I want to feel like my old self. So part of that is taking care of myself. So I am cutting out the gluten again and trying to do gluten-free things. So you can still have delicious food. I know this doesn't look good, but all the good stuff's inside. You basically just taste that yummy meat and cheese, and I get grilled onions, so I do double protein style with grilled onions and a fry. Gluten-free yumminess. Now, if you have celiacs, I can't tell you if there's any cross-contamination of gluten with the fries. I'm not sure about that, so if you're celiac, you might want to double check that there's no contamination, because I know celiacs are extra sensitive, so just so you know. I'm feeling so much better than I was yesterday. We got so much sleep. We went to bed at 11. Oh, he's awake. We went to bed at 11, and then he woke up around 4:35, and I fed him, and then he woke up again. I don't even know when it was, maybe 7 o'clock. And that's when I bring him into bed with me, and I side lay and feed him, and I just like sleep while he's eating, and we both sleep. So that's usually our routine, is he'll sleep in the bassinet for a majority of the night. And when I do the first feeding, I'll actually sit up and I'll feed him, because I then collect on the other boob with a cup and I get a good amount of milk from that. And then when it's the second or third time feeding, depending on the timing, if it's like 7 o'clock in the morning or whatever, that's when I bring him into bed, because I want more sleep. So I will feed him literally while my eyes are shutting off, and then we'll both fall asleep again. And so I did that this morning, and it must have been later. It probably was 8 o'clock. But we both then slept till 11 a.m. and it was fucking magical. Oh my god. So, knock on wood, but he's been pretty good with sleeping. And I didn't think it'd be like that. So many moms scared me and being like, you'll never sleep again. But he's over 2 months, and I've been sleeping. I've been getting 7.5 hours, which is amazing. I didn't think it would be like that. So, I'm scared to say that. We've been sleeping. Oh, he's awake. Hi, buddies. I think I'm going to do a separate video on how everything we've done to set that up. I don't know if I'm just lucky or what, but just establish a routine, and the routine is working for us, where he sleeps pretty good. So I'm gonna share that because I know a lot of moms struggle with their baby sleeping. So I'll share what worked for me, including a bassinet hack and a routine and just the evolution of everything from his newborn phase, because it did look very different right when I brought him home. We did a lot more co-sleeping and I eased him into the bassinet, and I'll share swaddling and all of that stuff because we didn't really do, I don't think, traditional swaddling. And I know every baby's different, every baby likes different things, but it's an evolution of things where it's like we're just sleeping so good now. And so I think I'll do a separate video on that. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. You guys, being a mom feels like you're in the Wild West. It feels scary as shit. I'm in a pretty safe area, but it's crazy how you can be in a pretty safe area and still feel not safe. Life just feels so much scarier out in the world with a baby. It's okay. I just went to Starbucks. I went inside because 1, I had to pee, and 2, my baby was freaking out and I knew that it was time for him to eat. So I thought I'll just grab a little matcha and I'll sit inside and I'll feed him and then go on my merry way. Well, now I'm in the car feeding my baby because I walk in, and side note here, I go to the bathroom. I'm wearing him while I go to the bathroom because that's what you have to do. And 2, there's no diaper changing table. It should be absolutely illegal for there to not be at least one diaper changing table in a public restroom, especially in places like Starbucks that are all over the place. So that was the first WTF. And then I get my drink, and of course I wash my hands before I go out, and they only have the air dryers, so I do the air dryer. That freaks Hudson out. It scared him. It's okay, baby. He got scared and started screaming, and I was trying to calm him down as I was walking out, and everybody in Starbucks was looking at me like I murdered somebody. Like, why are you here? And it made me so anxious. And then you're scanning the room, and it's like majority guys, not like weirdos, but like old men, young boys. And it's just crazy how different you think when you're a mom. And I'm like, well, I can't sit anywhere because you don't know if any of these guys are freakazoids, so then you don't feel safe. I'm like, okay, gotta change the plan up. Not gonna feed here. So here I am. Secured my matcha, and I'm in my car, feeding my son, where I feel the safest. Got my doors locked. Once again, still in a safe place, but you just don't feel safe. It's, what are you doing? You keep pulling this off me. Even in my car, I feel like I have to be covered up a bit because you just don't, I don't know. It's a weird world we live in. Like, this should just be normal. But you feel like you're like being so inappropriate.
The next day.
Alright, we are back at it again. This is actually 3 days in a row that we've gone out of the house, which is the most I've ever gone out in a row. So I'm pretty proud of myself. It's actually Mother's Day today, and my husband has to work. So Hudson's gift to me was us sleeping till 11, which was amazing. And we just chilled around the house today. And finally, we're doing it. We're getting lunch in an actual restaurant and going to Old Navy. That's so silly. I've been trying to go to Old Navy for 3 days. Yesterday, we ended up going and visiting my husband at work. He used to work at a dealership in Scottsdale, which is where we live. And we live in North Scottsdale, and it's pretty nice. And he just switched dealerships to one that's actually more in Phoenix. And that's going to be one and done because that dealership is not in the best area. So we went to visit him, and there ended up being like a guy who was totally drugged out walking around, and it was a little scary, especially having your little baby there. So my husband's like, do not come back here again. So we won't be. And it wasn't the closest, so it turned out to be a very strange day. So today's a lot more chill. It's just me and my little Huddy bird, and we're gonna go have some fun together. So I'm basically the worst vlogger ever because I finally made it out to Old Navy and I was like, I'm gonna show cute clothes that are there, maybe show a little try on. But once you're in it with a newborn, all that goes out the window. I don't know how vloggers do it. I guess if you have the mindset of always doing it, just are used to filming everything like that, but I'm not. So I got home and I was like, wow, I filmed nothing of my day of actually doing the thing that I've been trying to do for what, 3 days in a row? But it was actually nice, so it ended up being on Mother's Day. Hudson and I think I mentioned my husband was working, but Hudson and we went to this place called the Paris Baguette. I got a little salad and a little gluten-free coffee cake. He was such a good boy the whole entire time. Oh, he slept while I ate. He was a good boy in Old Navy. I got to try on some clothes, but honestly, nothing is fitting me or wanted to. And I don't want to get like a ton of huge clothes because my goal is to lose some weight. So I'm just getting used to this new mom body, which I don't plan on having forever, but everything's a bit snug these days. And I was really tempted on buying these wide leg jeans and then buying a bigger size so I can wear them right now. But I'm like, gosh, I don't want to buy a bunch of big clothes and then work to lose the weight. And then, I don't know, I feel like it's wasteful. But I did buy a few things, so I'll show you. I said a few things, but I actually only bought 2 things. So first I bought this little cute top. I like the red color, but I don't know what bottoms I'm gonna wear it with, but I thought it was so cute. They actually had matching shorts and matching pants, but I'm not feeling the shorts thing right now. And the pants, I don't know if they were supposed to be cropped or if they were just too short on me, but they were a very strange length. They were really cute, but they were very, like, I don't know if they were supposed to be capris or something, but it was a cute set, the idea of it, but I really like this top. I like the detail. It's got some embroidery on there, a little lace situation. And it's got this little tie in the front, some buttons. It's gonna be cute with jeans or something like that. And then I got these pants, and I realized when I got home, I was like, oh, these look like the ones I bought from Shein, but they actually fit me better. They are largest, so I sized up so they were extra loose. I like to do that when there's a drawstring because then you could just pull it as tight as you want, but then the leg part is super wide and flowy. So I know they probably look like pajama bottoms right now, but they are really cute. They're almost a little beach pant, and it's cute with a little tighter top. You don't want a loose top because then it will look just too baggy. This is actually an old set of mine. They're mediums. I get them from Amazon and they're awesome. They're like a 2-piece set. Looks a little different on me these days, but medium fit pretty good. Again, I get these from Amazon. They come in all different types of colors. I will actually link them because they're nice to wear just around the house. I also used to work it out and wear them when I work out. My go-to would actually be for dance class. I would wear these sets and then I would wear a baggy jogger over these and dance in them, and it was always super cute. So you could do it like that. I have a set in coral, I have it in brown. I got it in black before I knew my colors and I never wore the black one, but I'll link that because if I remember they're pretty decently priced too. So. And the type of material you can see, I don't know what that'd be, but it kind of like hugs you in, keeps you snatched. So today what I'm gonna do, my baby is sleeping. Oh gosh, actually he just woke up. Gosh dang it, I swear, who else's newborns are like this? Every time I go and I have a plan to do something, he falls asleep and I finally am like, I'm gonna get it done. Little bugger is waking up right now. I want to redo my closet, not redo it, but like, I need to clean it out. I need to go through my clothes. I need to organize it because I'm a very organized person, and since having a baby, oh my god, everything is everywhere and it's driving me crazy, and everyone's like, you just need to relax and enjoy this time. I would love to relax, but I can't freaking relax when everything is like a mess. It drives me crazy and it just makes my brain feel cluttered. But he's awake. Fudge! Well, that's my goal for today. I'm gonna try to see if I can get him to go back to sleep. Darn it! Well, that little bugger's up now. So, we're gonna have to figure out how to do this while he's awake, maybe. You silly. I've shown this in other videos, but I just gotta show it again because I love this sling wrap. I will link it. It makes it so easy. Carry this little bugger around. He's my little barnacle. He can do things and he loves being all close to me. He feels like he's doing it with me, huh? Yeah. Cause you get to like be here and see all the things and help Mama with her chores, and he loves it. And one day you'll be big enough to do chores too. It'll be so fun. Yay, chores.
The next day.
Yesterday ended up being a little crazy. The baby was not wanting to sleep all day. I barely got anything done. I did manage to organize my drawers. So today I want to get the closet done like I wanted to do yesterday. He's actually taking a nap now. So I'm going to try to get in a little workout. I just find little YouTube videos and I'm going to try to prioritize that more. I think something that's been really hard for me as someone who used to work and now I just stay at home is I need to find a better routine. So I want to try to prioritize getting him to sleep, take that early nap so I can try to get in a little workout and hopefully also shower. And then one of my goals for today is getting that closet done. I also really need to make this reel for this brand that sent me this cute little baby gift set, so I hope to do that. So there are a few things I want to get done today, so hopefully I can get them done. Get off that. Got my mat set up here. Got the baby on the camera. It's actually over there, sleeping. That way I can see him. Got my workout. Let's go. I have not been on it. I used to post every Friday and I just realized it is Friday. So I was trying to do this weekly vlog and I realized I'm not a good vlogger because I don't think about filming a lot of stuff. I have all of these thoughts and things that I want to show and portray of figuring out motherhood, and then I look back and I'm like, oh my god, I should have filmed that. I'm just not used to doing that. So also, I feel like a lot of vloggers are very inspirational and like, you know, having their makeup done and their hair, and this is just real life. I got this, hot tip. Those zip patches, what are they called? Mighty patches? They're hydrocolloidal spot patches, but you can actually just buy a whole roll of tape and it does the same thing, and it's way cheaper than buying just tiny little patches. You just cut out a piece of tape. I could have made that smaller, but whatever. Anyways, hot tip. Also, these are my new favorite obsessions. The Slate Mocha Latte. They're high protein iced coffee, and it's so nice when you need a little extra coffee, little extra caffeine boost in the morning. But it's got 14 grams of protein in it. Hell yeah, brother! But honestly, I'm just a new mom doing her best. I'm trying to get a new routine. I don't feel very good about my body or myself right now, so I am trying to start from ground zero as someone who is pretty fit, and now I realized I probably had some body dysmorphia, because let me know if you can relate, but I used to think that I was not huge, but I didn't feel like I was skinny, and I look back and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I was that size. And so I'll do more of these vlogs and I'll do better. How about that? Because I have to wrap this up because it's the end of the week, so I gotta put all this together. I hope it came out as something. I don't know. It might have been really boring. But honestly, sometimes I like watching the boring vlogs too. It's just like, even if it's background noise for you, hope it helps. Maybe you can relate to anything that I put out there. But I'll do better. I think I'm gonna do more food things because I got some good feedback on that, and I found some really good stuff at Costco. Like I said, these coffees have been awesome. Obviously, do not have this as a meal. I am not condoning this alone as a meal, even though it's high in protein. But lately, my go-to breakfast has been egg bites, Greek yogurt, and then I'll do one of these coffees. And I forget, let's see, 18. Ends up being really high in protein. One of these, egg bites, and Greek yogurt. So that's what I've been doing for breakfast, and it's been great. I also want to share some things that I've been doing to try to kickstart a weight loss journey, and it's, like I said, it's really hard when you're breastfeeding. It's just a whole another ball game. And so I'm having a lot of realizations about just even going forward, whatever I decide to do, if I try to hop back and creating a nutrition business again, helping people with weight loss, and realizing hormones and sleep are two huge factors in weight loss. And those things, if you're not getting those in check first, it's an uphill battle for sure. So also stress. So I'm gonna be documenting more of that. I'm just trying to focus on finding a good routine now, just because I felt like I was floating in outer space for a bit. As a new mom trying to figure everything out, it's like your brain power goes towards that thing. And now that I feel like I've got a routine down with him, I need to create a routine with myself. And it's been nice because now that I understand him and his timing, I'm able to shower. I'm able to maybe get in a little workout routine when he's napping. I got him this little jungle gym play thing. Let's see. And he just has a blast down there. So, and he's safe, he's on the ground. So then I could like go get my coffee and eat. And so it's a fine balance of now I know how to meet my baby's needs to the fullest. And now it's like I also need to meet my needs, because I think that's also important for your child to see. I know he's a little baby, but even going forward in the future, I always say, Mama needs to eat so you can eat. You can't like starve yourself and neglect yourself, because for me to be the best mom I can be, I also have to take care of myself, because you don't want to crash out all those things. So anyway, that'll wrap it up for this vlog. Hope to get better at it. Maybe I'll even look better in them in the future. I know that's not everything. Whatever. I need to get over it, Nicole. Doesn't matter. Just matters about your personality, right? I know we like to be inspired by good-looking people too. I love that. I watch a lot of vlogs and I'm like, oh my god, her hair. Oh, I love those glasses. Oh, cute makeup. Oh, I like this jewelry. Believe me, I'm a girl who likes to look nice too. But right now, it just hasn't happened because I'm in the trenches and I'm not always gonna be there. But alas, I am in it now. But we'll figure it out. We'll get through it. I'm not worried. So if there's anything you want to see, gosh, I have so many ideas. It's just about executing them. You love us? He's getting frustrated because he wants to get the toys. He can't reach them. I'm gonna wrap this up. But let me know if there's anything specific that you want to see. I want to go through my vitamin routine after pregnancy. I actually made one. If you're pregnant right now, I made one of stuff I was taking while I was pregnant. Now I want to show you what I'm taking now that I've had the baby. I want to do more food stuff. I'm hoping to get back into working out. So pelvic floor strengthening. I gotta go. Love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.